So this is the S2 Wu Chang, and this video is going to be similar to my how to properly cipher rush one, where I was first officer on Darkwoods and all three of us were decoding in the same corner of the map, so I left my middle cipher early for one of my teammates to finish. So the same thing happens here, plus an extra thing, but you will see. So this is the S2 Wu Chang. His build is up-down with constraint, fair enough, impulsive, always good on Wu Chang. Triple Berserker, that's always good. I mean, triple Berserker is always nice to have, why not? And claustrophobia, because I guess he doesn't want to lose, so he takes the tie. He's fine with a tie. So yeah, we have double Rescuer, a Lanternist, and Matador with knee jerk, because we have double Rescuer, so might as well. Usually I would suggest you to go Tide on Matador, because he's so strong that he doesn't need knee jerk. Either Tide or Flywheel is better on him, but in this team comp it's fine, because we already have double Rescuers. So he takes a very early hit, because Wu Chang TP is on top of him, but still he shouldn't have taken that. He needed to position better, but he's still gonna rebound for a while, so it's fine. It's a Matador with knee jerk. So he's kiting, and like I said, look at the map. We're all decoding in the same corner of the map, right? Like if you look, basically if we all skip decoding and finish these three ciphers, then the Lanternist doesn't have a cipher anywhere near her. So like after Lanternist finishes decoding, she would have to run across the entire map to start the last cipher, and that would make the last cipher very slow, right? So instead, what I do is I get off my cipher early at it's at 41%. I leave it at 41% because I'm the slowest decoder on this team comp. As Gravekeeper I have minus 15%, and Escapologist and Lanternist have minus 10%. So like if we all had the same decoding speed, I would leave it at 50%. So like I would do 150% decoding plus a rescue, and then someone else will do 150% decoding plus the second rescue, and somebody else will do 200%. But in this case, since I'm the slowest decoder, I leave this cipher a little early because my other teammates decode faster and can decode more than me. So I'm decoding a little bit less. I'm decoding like 141% instead of 150. So I'm moving off of it early, and I'm gonna decode the first cipher. I'm moving to the first cipher already. Because we're all decoding the same corner of the map, I don't want to leave a Lanternist or Escapologist with like nothing to decode for like 30 seconds, but they have to run across the entire map. That would make our last cipher really slow, starting it so late. So I basically go start the next cipher already early on. So while I do that, Matador is still kiting. This Wu Chang doesn't have insolence, so his first chase is kind of hard. He then gets blinked cancelled by the Mulette or whatever it's called. And then right here, he gets pallet stunned again, and I guess he gives up on Matador. So, listen to this. He can hear my cipher, the 41% cipher. He can hear the sound effect, and he thinks somebody is there decoding it. But I left it long ago, so he goes to check, and there's nobody here. So like, he's just wasting so much time because I left my cipher early, and I'm already all the way, you know, to my next cipher all the way across the map. And Matador gets enough distance where I think he starts hiding. So look at this, because I left my cipher early, this guy is lost now. He doesn't know what to do. He lost Matador. He's checking ciphers. He can't find him. Lanternist finishes her cipher and starts going to mine, I believe. To finish mine. Yes, exactly. While I'm decoding, look at my cipher. My next cipher is already at like 56%. I've already started the first cipher and it's already at like 60%. So now he finally finds somebody. After Escapologist pops his cipher, he starts chasing Escapologist because he can't find Matador anymore. So he just starts chasing Escapologist here. He still doesn't have first presence. Wu Chang is kind of a really bad hunter, by the way. Like, he kinda needs insolence, but at the same time, he kinda also needs confined space. Like, it's really hard to play him. So look at this. We have how much cipher progress? We have nearly 4 ciphers done. Okay, I finished my second cipher, and Lanternist is still decoding my first one, nearly finishing it, and he still doesn't have a chair. He gets his first chair after 400% decoding. We also spent time, like we're spending time healing Matador, and yeah, Matador didn't get on a cipher. Like he could have started the last cipher, I guess, but we chose to heal instead because it's probably better to heal so he doesn't just get jump scared on the last cipher and then gets chaired on the last cipher. That would be really bad. So it's fine to heal. And now the hunter gets aggressive. Like we kind of have to start all 3 ciphers because he gets really aggressive, teleporting on every cipher constantly. So like right here, Matador would be dead if we didn't heal. So healing there was good. He then starts chasing him. I have to waste my tide because I was the closest to the chair. Lanternist tries to take over the cipher, but I'm pretty sure Matador gets chaired on it, so Escapologist starts a new cipher. While I go to the rescue again, because again, I am the one, the slowest decoder, so might as well do the rescues while my teammates decode. But again, he's just changing targets, because we're on the last cipher, he needs to pressure ciphers, he can't let us decode, so it's just pressuring ciphers really hard. Gets damage on Lanternist, I rescue Matador, and then I think he goes to Escapologist, or maybe not. Okay, he's still chasing Lanternist. So we are both decoding, okay, I'm decoding that cipher, and Escapologist is decoding the other cipher. So I see him TP on top of me, so I get into shovel. I have the pallet pre-dropped, so I go under the pallet. And then he just hits my shovel and changes targets. I'm full health, so he can't really chase me. I ping Beware, because he's going after Escapologist and Lanternist, who are dual decoding that cipher now, which is at nearly 90%, it's nearly popped. And Matador started the last cipher as well, for good measure. So he wastes Blink before endgame here. I think it's a bad choice, because we're gonna be able to pop the cipher and he's not gonna have Blink with the tension in endgame. Then he goes basement, but I'm a Gravekeeper. I just pre-position myself on top of basement. I just go behind the house, I pre-position myself and start hiding, so I can go inside with my shovel. So I just stay here and wait it out until the cipher is primed. And then when the cipher is primed, it's now at like 90%, so I go down to the rescue and then we just get out. The cipher is primed, I'm full health, so I can take a hit. I don't even care about drop down. I just take the drop down, I run to the gate. I didn't notice Escapologist wasn't good. But yeah, cipher is primed, I just run to the gate. And when I see him going for a teleport, I tell him to pop the cipher, so I pop. I start decoding gate, and he's chasing Escapologist, who got a pocket watch and gets us pallets done, and then he just surrenders. So yeah, so that's the game. So I feel like I'm the only person doing this kind of stuff, but I think it's very important for Cipher Rush. Like if you realize that one of your teammates doesn't have a second cipher to start decoding, and you're like decoding in middle, or like, you know, a cipher that they can easily take over, you should just get off it and start the next one, because you can start it like a lot sooner than they can, because you're a lot closer to it. And it's always good to have all 5 ciphers pop at this, I mean, not all 5 ciphers pop at the same time, but I mean, like, you should try to have like the last 2 ciphers pop at the same time. Like you shouldn't be decoding 4 ciphers and leaving 1 fully left to decode, like we did this game. Like it kind of ended up that way because of like, it just ended up that way. Like Matador was hiding and the Escapologist was also hiding, so we didn't have time to start the last cipher, and because we were hiding while Lanternist was finishing my first one, and I started the 4th one. But so yeah, and that kind of created the problem where he kept teleporting on top of ciphers and stopping us from finishing the last cipher, right? Why did that happen? Because we decoded 4 ciphers on the first chair, but we were still missing 100% on the last one, and you kind of don't want that. optimally, you want the last two ciphers to pop at the same time. So the hunter can't do stuff like that where he just teleports and keeps pressuring the cipher and you can't decode. But yeah, that's the video, I guess. But yeah, the only reason we couldn't do that this time is because Escapologist and Matador got like caught in the same corner of the map when they were trying to hide from Chang, so they couldn't go to the next cipher to decode it. We were just trying to hide while me and Lanternist got 3 decoding done. So, I mean, we still got 4 ciphers done on first share, so that was still really, really good, of course. But then the end game gets kind of annoying when the hunter keeps pressuring ciphers and withering down items and shit. But we still got. I mean, it's still a four-person end game position, right? It's still fine. It's just not optimal. Like you'd wanna optimally, you'd want the last 2 ciphers to pop nearly at the same time. So yeah, anyway, that's the video. Bye.